everyone, welcome to another episode of Project Tours. Today I'm so excited to introduce you to House of Bond's most recent project, Raw Canvas Skin Bar. It's located right on Glover Road in the adorable city center of Fort Langley. And for those of you who don't know, Fort Langley is just outside Vancouver, BC. And this is the most beautiful skincare clinic in the Lower Mainland. So I'm really excited to show you guys this project. Come inside. This project was done in collaboration with Amanda Massey, the owner of Raw Canvas Skin Bar. Amanda is a skin master. She's been doing this for well over 10 years and knows everything there is to know about skin. Amanda approached the House of Bond team early in June of 2019. At that point, the space was completely a blank canvas. Permits had been filed, construction was ready to start. All we needed to do was put together an incredible design. Even though this location is a small space of only 800 square feet, it was still a very complex project. This building had a lot of requirements that had to do with mechanical, electrical, life and safety aspects, and we had to design around this. We wanted to make sure that we maximized the layout and made it the most efficient we possibly could. That said, we had a contractor that was ready to go, and we were able to get the space open in January of 2020, so the whole project lasted only a short 7 months. The whole idea behind Raw Canvas is that it offers skincare treatments to each customer uniquely to their own canvas. Treatments include laser, microneedling, dermaplaning, and so much more. So the House of Bond team knew that we wanted to create a brand that was specially tailored to Raw Canvas. One of the things you'll notice about the space right away is all of the natural light that comes flooding into the space. We decided to keep the treatment rooms along the interior wall. This allowed for the space where you've got the receptionist and where customers are coming and going to have the most amount of natural light. As part of Amanda's wish list, the space had to have a great reception area, space for retail and product, 2 treatment rooms, a small staff area with a kitchenette, and a great waiting area for clients and their kids. The House of Bond team looked to some very specific inspiration. From the very beginning, we knew that we were going to have a bright, clean space that was inspired by Scandinavian minimalism. That meant that we were going to incorporate pale woods, light walls, soft furniture, organic tones, and we were going to add a little bit of glamour with some brass and gold accents. It was really important to layer the space with feminine touches and bohemian touches to give it a little bit more character and to create a really special guest experience. To layer in that feminine touch, we really wanted to lean into the idea of pink. Blush tones, soft pinks. The other thing we wanted to do is incorporate texture, and we did that through rattan finishes. We wanted the wood to have a little bit of a textural quality, and we really wanted the cabinetry to have an interesting profile around the doors. Because Raw Canvas really believes in beauty in the raw, it was really important for us to include the most natural materials we could possibly get. Things like wood. We were not going to substitute that for a laminate. And we're using the real stone. We're not substituting that for anything else. As soon as you walk into this space, the hallway sets the tone for what you're about to experience. The walls are painted in a beautiful soft cream. The floors are a gorgeous light colored oak floor. There's beautiful gold lighting overhead, which complements the gold Raw Canvas Skin Bar sign. As soon as you walk in as a guest or a customer, you immediately see product. Raw Canvas carries everything from their own swag, Brunette the Label, Smash and Tess, all of these great Vancouver brands that you're probably really familiar with. As you turn the corner, you are greeted with this incredible space that is Raw Canvas. It is light, it's fresh, it's creamy, it feels feminine, and it's super original for a skincare clinic. I think that's what I love about it so much. You are greeted by the receptionist. This desk was a custom design specifically for Raw. We designed this in such a way so that when someone is sitting at the desk, they can see everybody that's coming in, and it's angled strategically so they can also see the rest of the space. You've got great visibility from this desk. But what I especially love is the marble finish. This is a pink marble. And for any of you guys that know interior design and know marble, pink is incredibly difficult to get and to find. So we were really lucky to find this pink marble. They only had 2 slabs, which was perfect because that's exactly the quantity that we needed for the desk. It's designed with an angle, so it almost has a jewel-like structure and shape to it. I love that it's completely finished on all sides with the pink marble, and this finish just looks so incredible with the rest of the space. Right above the reception desk is another one of these gold fixtures. They're LEDs, they provide a ton of illumination and a really key decorative feature in the space. Because this isn't a huge space, the one thing that we had to contend with was a lot of mechanical that was existing in the building. Myself and the owner decided on this particular fixture at the very end of the project, and I think this was such a win because it does exactly what it needs to. It brings your eye into the space because you get to see just a row of lighting suspended right below the mechanical. The great thing about that is you see the gorgeous gold light, you don't look at the mechanical at all. So I love this touch. In order to create a really soft tonal ambiance, we decided to pull from the flooring. So the flooring was really a jumping off point. The flooring that was installed is a beautiful whitewashed oak floor that's an engineered hardwood. And this floor is part of the House of Bohn and Divine collaboration. So yes, it's part of our own flooring line. The floor is called Zamboni. It's a light whitewashed oak floor. That pale coating along with the warm yellow tones of the oak floor give it this incredible finish. We decided to install them on an angle. It just gives the room a little bit more of an expansive feeling. The other great thing with all of this natural light flooding into the space is that this created the perfect opportunity for tons of greenery. Incorporating greenery was really important to Amanda. They're a great decor piece and they give a space an incredibly relaxed vibe. And all the greenery and plants are provided by Hudson and Oak. Bringing the outdoors inside is a hot trend, especially when you're using things like palm plants or cactus. I mean, you see that a lot in interior design, and I just love pulling these kinds of plants into a commercial space. A big component of this business is retail. We've got a great center table, which acts like a retail table. It's got a gorgeous marble top and a rattan base. The base has a little bit of a geometric form, so it plays nicely off of the reception desk. Behind me is where you see all of this incredible retail shelving. This gives the owner an opportunity to display all of her products that she uses in all of her treatments. One of the design details that we wanted to incorporate into the shelving are these LED strips. The strips are integrated into each shelf, and they illuminate all of the product on the shelf below. So it's highly, highly functional, it's purposeful, and it looks great in a retail setting. Below all of the shelving is locked cabinetry. Now, we wanted to keep this as concealed as possible so you don't see any hardware, and that's because this is a special locking mechanism. What that does is it keeps the millwork super streamlined, very contemporary, and it really allows the shelving to stand out and speak for itself. As you walk deep into the space, you get a little waiting area. The waiting area was an area that we could have a lot of fun. We knew that we wanted to incorporate furniture that was playful and that felt fresh. We wanted to give the area as much personality as we possibly could. This hanging chair is from Anthropologie. I love that it adds a bohemian vibe to the whole space. It works really nicely with the rattan base and all of the gold accents. Behind me is a great pink velvet sofa, and this sofa I adore. I love the shape of the sofa. I love the curves. It has a totally original and unique shape. In front of me is a really clean white concrete coffee table. It's a great place to perch, to have a coffee or a water if you're sitting here and waiting for a treatment. The great thing about these plants too is that these are young. Over time, as they grow, the vines will become more dramatic and more pronounced, and it's gonna fill the space even more. So I love this real living character right above the waiting area. There's 2 treatment rooms, and in script, we've spelt out Raw 1 and Raw 2. And I just love the detail of this being written out in script rather than just having the number 1 and 2 on the doors. Walking into the treatment room, you'll notice right away that the treatment rooms are a great size. They're very clean in here without being clinical. We switched up the paint in the treatment rooms. There's a soft pink paint color on the walls. It creates really the vibe that's so warm in these treatment rooms. We maintain the same flooring that you see out in the hallway in the reception area, except we decided to switch up the pattern. The other thing that really sets the tone are the great LED lighting that's overhead and the oak millwork behind me. Typically in a clinic, you are accustomed to seeing things like laminate. So bringing in that element of natural wood just really elevates the space and makes it feel so much more luxurious. Last but not least, let me show you the back area and the staff kitchen. The back area is divided from the main space with a barn door. Now this barn door is almost hidden because it's painted the same color as all of the walls. The great thing about having a barn door here is that if you want to come back here, make a phone call, have your lunch, have a coffee, and not be visible by the customers or just have a little bit of privacy, you can shut this door, no problem. As you come into this back area, what's great about this is that you still have natural light coming in. I love being able to provide as much natural light for your staff as you possibly can. So this back area's got some great storage. We've got this beautiful oak cabinetry back here. A little detail that I want to point out on the cabinets is this thin shaker profile. This just makes the cabinets feel that much more elegant, and there's great gold hardware back here. So, believe it or not, this is the fridge. I bet you didn't know that. Tucked in the corner is a little gold table and some pink chairs. Very, very cute. And opposite to that, we've got a little kitchenette. So we've got a sink, a dishwasher, coffee machine, a microwave, everything that you would need to have in a really great workplace. Seeing the space finished, styled. I could not be more thrilled with the way this space turned out. And the design completely sets the tone for Raw Canvas Skin Bar. So that's it for today's video. Thanks everybody for watching. I'd love to know your thoughts on Raw Canvas Skin Bar, so let me know your favorite aspects of this design. Comment below. For more design videos like this, make sure you subscribe to this channel or check out houseofbon.com. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.